Good morning, students. Today we are going to start income determination. In this topic, we shall discuss about two approaches. First is aggregate demand, and aggregate supply. Second is saving and investment approach. First of all, we shall discuss what is aggregate demand and aggregate supply. We know that aggregate demand is total demand of final goods and services produced within a country during 1 year. And aggregate supply is the total output for available to purchase in accounting year. So we can write AD is equal to AS. Now AD C plus I and AS C plus S. So you change the position C minus C plus I is equal to S. C and C is cancelled, so I is equal to S. So there are two approaches determine the income determination. So AD, first of all, to understand this theory with the help of schedule. Draw the table. First is Y is symbol of income. C is consumption. I investment. C plus I AD. S or C plus S AS. S is equal to C plus S. Now let Y 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60 crore. Consumption 10 crore, 15 crore, 20 crore, 25 crore, 30 crore, 35 crore, 40. I investment is always constant according to Keynesian theory, because Keynes assume that investment is always constant. So amount is constant 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10 crore. AD C plus I. So C plus I 10 plus 10, 20, 15 plus 10, 25, 20 plus 10, 30, 25 plus 10, 35, 30 plus 10, 40, 35 plus 10, 45, और 40 plus 10, 50. अब a saving is equal to y minus c. The income 0 minus 10, so minus 10, 10 minus 10, 0, 20, 10 minus 15, 10 minus 15 minus 5, 20 minus 20, 0, 30 minus 25, 5, 40 minus 30, 10, 50 minus 35, 15, 60 minus 40, 20. और as is equal to y. Without any hesitation, you can write income amount. Y 0 और C plus S, C plus S, C 10 और S minus 10. 10 minus 10 equal to 0. 10 C plus S 15 minus 5 so 10. So 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60. In this table we have observed that 40 is equilibrium where AD and AS is equal and I is equal to S. 40 is income, AD is 40 and AS is also 40. Income I investment is 10 and saving is also 10. One schedule to make for both approaches. So you can explain with the help of diagram. Draw the diagram OX and OY axis. OX represent our source, employment, output, income, and OI axis C plus I means AD. Now we draw first 45-degree line draw. This is known as AS. AS equal to Y. In this schedule, we have observed seen AS and Y is the same. So the 45-degree line is known as aggregate supply and income. And AD OC dash. In this diagram we observe before intersecting point E, aggregate demand is greater than aggregate supply. So income determination only the point E. Why? Because AD is equal to AS. AD is equal to AS only the point E. Before point E, AD is greater than AS, and after the point E, AS is greater than AD. First of all, dear student, to understand how to equilibrium adjust when aggregate supply is greater than AS and aggregate supply is greater than AD. Any situation faced by our economy, final income determination, only the point E. So we observe that what happens if aggregate demand is greater than aggregate supply. Aggregate demand is greater than means the consumer and firms together aggregate demand is more than aggregate supply. In other words, we can say the consumer wants more money spending on final goods and services. So the producers are motivated to produce more and more goods and services. This process will be continued until the position reach the point E, and when the producer and consumer and producer reach the point E where AD is equal to AS. In the same way, if our economy faces the situation 2, A is greater than AD, it means the consumer and firms don't more spending on final goods and services. So inventory stock will be increased automatically, and the producers don't want to produce more goods and services, and he will be decrease the production of particular goods and services. And if goods and services will not be produced more and more, some resources will be unemployed, and income will be reduced, or this process will be continued when the equilibrium reach point E, or where AD is equal to AS. This process AD and AS approach is continuously operated in any economy. So this is the process to understand the aggregate demand and aggregate supply approach. Thank you.